So I hope the angle of the video is better today than the last time I filmed. I'm still trying to get used to my new camera. So yeah, that was just something I wanted to mention. Now today I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite books of 2016. That is my favorite books of 2016. Some of them are recent releases, but most of them are not. And yeah, it will be in no particular order. And I hope you will enjoy this video. Let's get started. The first book I wanted to mention is actually a series, and it's the Lunar Chronicles. I'm starting with this one because it's the only one that helped me right now, as most of the others were either ebooks or books I left at home. Anyway, I discovered the Lunar Chronicles this year, and I absolutely adore this series. I think my favorite book was Cress, which is why I'm holding it right now. If you don't know what the Lunar Chronicles is about, where on earth are you living? I don't know. It's basically a series of retellings of classical fairy tales set in a kind of dystopian world where people live on the moon and have developed this kind of supernatural power which allows them to manipulate other people. And this series was written by Marissa Meyer, and it's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved every single book of the series, and oh my god, this is really amazing. So that's one of my favorite reads of 2016. The next book I wanted to mention is Landline by Rowell. I've read several of Rowell's books this year and absolutely loved all of them, and I think my favorite was Landline because of this little magical feeling it has and the amazing story. I don't know, I just felt that it was amazing. Basically, it's the story of a woman called Georgia McCool, which is a really cool name by the way, and she's kind of drifting abroad with her husband, and it's Christmas and she has to stay at home to work, and he's living with the kids, and she gets this opportunity through the landline to call him, but she talks with him in the past, and it was a really beautiful and magical read, and I absolutely adored it. The next one on my list is When I'm Gone by Bleeker. This is one of the 2016 release. I actually got a nod from it and I wasn't really sure what to expect, but oh my god, I was totally blown away. This book was amazing. It's the story of a woman who dies of cancer. Okay, this is not a good start, I know, but she's made these letters for her husband to help him cope with it, and he just realized that he didn't know that much about his wife and started discovering lots of things and doubting himself and her, and yeah, I don't want to spoil you, but I'm just gonna say this book is amazing and you should definitely check it out, especially since I haven't heard that much about it in the bookish community. But this book is amazing and you should definitely check it out. The next one on my list is another ARC copy I received from NetGalley. Actually, it will be released in January, and again, it's a book I haven't really heard about in the bookish community, which makes sense since it hasn't been released yet, but I would definitely recommend you check it out when it's released. And it's called The Animators. It was written by Kayla, Whitaker, and it's the story of two very different girls who meet in art school and decide to become animators together, and it just deals with their life and their friendship and their relationship and ups and downs, and I don't know, this book was really not what I expected, and again I was totally blown away. It was really amazing. So again, it's a book I really recommend. The next book on my list is a young adult release which I received in the August Art Crate, and it's P.S. I Like You by Kasie West. It's a romance story set in high school about two people who slowly fall in love by exchanging letters under the desk, and it was just so beautiful and fluffy, and I absolutely adored this book. I'm probably going to reread it. It was so amazing. I wasn't really expecting much from it. I was like, oh, it's probably going to be very cliche, and I don't know, too much or something, but it was not. It was absolutely amazing, and I adored it, and I would definitely recommend it. If you feel like, yeah, you're probably not gonna like it, and it's overhyped and everything, just don't get into it. It's amazing. The next book on my list is Inherited by Freedom Matthews. It was released in July, I think, and I also received an offer from this book, and I sometimes talk with Freedom on Twitter and Instagram, and she's an amazing person, and her book is absolutely amazing. It's a pirate story, and I haven't read much of these, so I kind of got into it not really knowing what to expect, and it's also about a curse, and basically the crew of this ship called the Wilted Rose cannot say I love you because it means they will die, and it's the story of Lenny, who is at the beginning of the book the only girl on the crew, and how they meet a new crew member, and she will, oopsie, fall in love with him, and it's just amazing. It's just such a great romance and adventure story, and I definitely recommend it. If you haven't heard of it, then now you have, and you should definitely check it out. I keep saying that, but really, check out all those books. The next book on my list is a book you probably have already read. I was really late reading it, and it's Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Saenz. I already mentioned it in my previous video because I just read it in December, and if you don't know what the story is about, it's two boys who are kind of lunar, who meet during the holidays, and friendship grows, and it's just about being kind of an outsider and accepting yourself, and it's just such a beautiful story. I now understand why I keep hearing about this book, and if you haven't read this book, then you should definitely read it because it will move you and make you laugh, smile, cry, and it will probably change you forever. The next book on my list is actually a book I read at the very beginning of the year, and it's Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Paige, which is basically a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, following this new girl arriving in Oz, where everything is like we totally don't expect. Oz has completely changed, and Dorothy is like this crazy tyrant ruler, which is why Dorothy must die. And it's such a refreshing read and a great adventure, and I really don't know why I haven't picked up the sequel yet, because it was amazing. The next book on my list is another book that probably a lot of you have already read, especially since the movie came out recently and I still haven't seen it. Anyway, it's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom. And I actually started reading this book a long time ago and never finished it. So I picked it up again this year, and I got further into the story and realized it was absolutely amazing and deserved all the praise it had received. And if you don't know what the story is about, it's about this boy whose grandfather dies, and he discovers that all these stories he had heard as a kid are actually true, and decides that he should go back to where his grandfather came from, and learn more about him and try to understand more about those stories. And it's just an incredible adventure, such a magical world, and I really also want to get on the sequels. Yeah, again, you should definitely check out. And the last book on my list is a French book I have mentioned sometime. It's been a while since I talked about it. It's a non-fiction book, and it's one of the books that definitely made my year, even if it was actually a book I had to read for class, and it's called Les Années by Ernaux, which basically means the years, but I'm not sure it has been translated to English yet. I know it's been translated in Italian, so if you read Italian or French, then you should definitely read this book. It's basically a kind of autobiography by this French woman who was born in the 40s, and how she talks about how she was raised after the war and the condition of women at the time all through today. I also got to meet her, which was an incredible moment. So yeah, she has read many books, and she has written many books, all kind of memoirs and autobiographical books, and I know some of them have definitely been translated into English. And if you are into this kind of non-fiction reads, then this is definitely something I would recommend. for today, my top 10 favorite books of 2016. Stay tuned for the books I want to read in 2017 and all my reading goals and stuff and whatever und so weiter und so fort, like they say in German. Okay, I feel like this video has already been too long, so thanks for sticking up. Thanks for watching. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of those, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye!